So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic.
He's one-on-one! Courtois claims comfortably. And that's a throw. Conte. Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kukçu is always looking to break lines.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Conte. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Real chance here. And the finish! Guardiola with the clearance. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Rodri. Half-time getting close now. And he's being shifted off it. Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Cristiano Ronaldo!
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Jordi Alba. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
He's had a shot! Fantastic from Kaká! A finish of true class! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Rui Costa goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just about up to 75 minutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Has a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. Van Balten clears it away. Belletti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Takes on his marker. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Kukçu. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think...
And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well,
it's Kane! It's there! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Belletti. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar, and this is Neymar. Takes a shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. Upamecano. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goes looking wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He has found the way through. Looking for options. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Backward it goes. Tries to cross. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
2 minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Serginho. Costa Curta makes the interception. Conte, Neymar. Upamecano. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
We are glad to
What a
inform
half.
you that
It's
today's
been
match day
pulsating and
programs are
totally
available from
absorbing.
stands
We're actually
located
headed for
by the gates.
a potential
I'm
classic
sure they
if
will
this
make
carries
fine
on.
souvenirs.
This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Azar, Vitinha, and it's Belletti. Great vision. Oh, super find. There's the shot! Marquinhos gets good distance on it. And it's been given away. He's found a way through. Kane stood his ground strongly. Goes down, but nothing given. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. Van Bouten. So we've reached the hour mark. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kane, and he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Here's a chance! Good ball, good take. Jordi Alba for Conte. Serginho. Belletti. Kaká. Jordi Alba. Vinicius Junior.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vitinha. Van Bouten gets a foot in here. And it's Kaká. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Lofted in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's decided to go for it. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Jordi Alba.
There will
Kaká.
be 1 minute added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. That is his ton, and does he not know it? And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. And they've got rid. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. Cristiano Ronaldo! In for the pieces! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, chance for a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Kaká. Now that's well seen too. Olise. No way through. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guardiola.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Rodri, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Fernandes. Van Dijk. That is good alertness. Kaká. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been...
And he's had a hit! Fantastic from Kaká! About as smooth as it gets! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kaka can see things others simply cannot.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, it's Kante. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Fernandez. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Kaka. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Akanji. Azar. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaka. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! He will be livid with himself. Rodri. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Kane. Not the most convincing of passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out and he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Bouten. Not too much more here than seeing out time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. That's a decent clearance. Belletti. Ball driven towards the far post. Defending of the desperate variety. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good chance here! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Kaka. Played out to the right. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Kaka. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Vinicius Junior. Jordi Alba gets into some space. Jordi Alba delivers. He's there to get rid. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Serginho. That's been slipped through. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
CCTV is now
I wouldn't say it was the most potent
safety.
performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Might be danger here. Crunching tackle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Serginho. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Conte. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann, good strong midfield running here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Belletti. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Belletti. Could try cutting inside here. Cristiano Ronaldo, there he goes, motoring forward. Conte. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Jordi Alba. And he's kept it out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Ronaldo making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him.
He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Ronaldo. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. Great defending, strong and determined. And a chance! Goal! Paris! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Great chance here from position A1. Cristiano Ronaldo! And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer goes short. Deep cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaka. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kaka! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's played in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's out once more. And they've got rid. Rodri. Kaka. Half an hour played. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Paris clearly are trying to...
That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. He's got full. They've done it! 100 games of service, duly rewarded. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Guti cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 3
Conte.
minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising, and he was quick to react. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. That's going to go a long way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
A quick reminder today that
So your views on the
smoking is
first
only
half?
allowed in
I think
areas
the
shown in
manager
this map.
should be pretty
Thank you for
happy
your
that his side
cooperation.
managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 8, Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Vitinha. Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Park Ji-sung charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely feet. Crosses it in here. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
So can they do it again? He's there to hit it! And again! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Header comes in! It's bounced back off the post. Neymar clears. Paris have the chance to go the other way. Bale. The ball goes in. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Paris appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's free, he has got space. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Paris
Tries a shot! Goal! Paris! And the comeback is complete! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! Three! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Certain, searing, and imperious.
yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and
There will
boy,
be
he
5
looks the
minutes added
business,
time.
doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's hoisted clear. Deep into stoppage time. It's Park Ji-sung. Messi threads one in, and this is Bale, and he's on his way. A droll. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Cristiano Ronaldo, a huge performance, answering the call. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically...
climbs up big! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And it's Jordi Alba, opts for safety. So just a one early goal to report so far, 1-0 the score. Kaka, and this is Ronaldo, closing in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dinks one through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba puts his foot on the gas. Now the chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Kaka. Conte. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jordi Alba might just make this. Jordi Alba. In towards the back. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Conte gets a good foot in there. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Kaka is herring after that one. Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. Belletti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri makes the interception. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Tries to pass it through. Could try cutting inside here. A header! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
It's become a case of men against boys. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Vinicius Junior. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now has a shot! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. He's found a way, shapes to shoot! No mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Costa Curta. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Belletti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Jordi Alba, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
Added minute has been indicated.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. 4 extra minutes added on. Van Bouten to Jordi Alba. And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This
Please use
is going to be
parking
quite a
provided by the club
party.
or any other paid parking facilities in the
Any
area.
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
This guy, Ricky Pooch, is someone who really comes alive between the lines.
Well, he's got the right pedigree, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got everything you need to be successful in that role. He's a willing runner and enjoys switching positions during the game. To get the best out of him, you want him to play with the ball at his feet, so he can pick out his teammates making those runs, playing through the opposition's press. That's what he's great at.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Kaká. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. Batistuta. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rodri. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good ball. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And it's Jordi Alba. Can he get on the end of this? Irwin clears. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great defending, strong and determined. Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's cut it out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Conte! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Conte is offering a right smile there.
Kaka. And he's had a hit. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Wiki Pooch has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was travelling. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Cannavaro. Irwin. Belletti. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Now the cross. And one more try! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Great ball, and he's in here.
2 added minutes has been
Well, it's a nice
indicated.
idea, but the execution was lacking. That is Conte. Doué. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Erling Haaland.
Whistle goes,
Coming on
and
the
we
field
start the second
is
half.
Number 18.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm
Substitutions
expecting
taking
things
place.
to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got full. Oh, it's come loose.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
And Owen! Oh, it's hit the post!
Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Gets his head on it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Conte. And he's in on goal. Belletti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's run loose here. Quick look, then chance! We've got to be quick to recover this. Taken back almost at once. In he goes again! And again! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. He could be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ricky Puig producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, super find.
2 added minutes has
Owen
been indicated.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, this is a good shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Pete.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? There it is! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Vinicius Junior, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he plays one through. Oh, super ball! Vinicius Junior! Jordi Alba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, there's a probing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Forlan.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good-looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but
There
you
will
do
be
feel
1
they're
minute
upping the
added
ante
time.
here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously
And now,
things
I'd just
are not
like to
good,
read
Peter.
out our
It
fan
seems the
club
team
members
were just a bit
celebrating
too
their
busy
birthdays today.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's forced to go back. Conte, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Forlan. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out for a throw. Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Hazard. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kaká did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and
there's the shot! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out towards the flank. And the shot! It's in! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here.
He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Bouten can get it clear. Into the last 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, what can they come up with here? Jordi Alba.
4 added minutes has
And
been
that
indicated.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? And it's Conte. Some really good ball movement. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Kaká! Good spread. That's a nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Torres. And that is a little undercooked. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Kaka. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries to pass it through. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Conte. Rosicki. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Balten. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. They played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Belletti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. And it's Jordi Alba. 15 minutes till half-time. He's away. Tries from a long way out. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Jordi Alba. And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way. Vinicius Junior! And we have our very first corner. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Belletti.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Elects to cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into stoppage time. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And just a quick
So
reminder
there was
today
the
to
first
please
half.
drink responsibly.
What an end to the
Anyone
half,
appearing
Peter.
intoxicated or
A lot of the
behaving
best
in an
action
inappropriate manner
of the
will be
half
removed.
coming
Thank you very
at
much
the
for your
very end,
cooperation.
and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion,
Substitution for
as
Argentina.
we'd love to see this
Number
momentum
12.
maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Number 9.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Number 11.
And we are back underway.
Number 6.
So the first half brought no goals. He's found a way through. Incoming delivery. And that has been cleared. Now it's Kaka. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernando Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Beckenbauer is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Laid out to the left flank. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's tidy. Has crossed in, terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ambitious ball here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Jordi Alba. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here. And Batistuta! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Argentina really...
That's rather hopeful. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Argentina really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. One 0 as we head towards the end. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Gets into some space. Goes to finish! Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right... So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that has left him in a heap. Danny Vivian is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played back towards his own goal.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Threads one in. Chance to deliver. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Belletti. David Villa receives... David Villa! There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He rises! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And he's forced to go back.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cordoba finding their passes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. Oh, that's ambitious! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola! Just off target. And he's had it nicked away. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Guardiola. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now.
Substitutions taking place.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior smoothly does it. Driving on and making good progress.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So, another set play. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Vinicius Junior. That's Busquets. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
everybody,
a clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key...
He rises! And it's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest, and he's being shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. It's a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Bale! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pepe! And it's in! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Villarreal get themselves into the lead. Vega. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And here's Bale. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until supported.
Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Surely now! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Bale. Bale. And he's running. It's Bale! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that really is. And this is Perez. And the finish! Goal! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And the half-time whistle goes. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maradona. Chance! Pepe. Now it's Perez. Tries to pass it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune. Vinicius Junior sticks it away. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
De Paul, and it's Maradona. Maradona running with the ball. De Paul, Maradona. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, nice touch. He's having a go! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Villarreal making another change here.
Number 14. Coming on the field. Number 9. Number 16. Partey.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, this is a great position. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. João Moreno picks it up out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Added minutes has
Shot
been
a
indicated.
goal! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Not too much. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. That's an imaginative pass. Doué is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Doué Alexander-Arnold. Can he find the finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. This looks... goes for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Threads one in. Looking to play him in. Now there's a... and the finish! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kaka. And it's Rodri. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Mbappe gets it away. Kaka knocks it into space, and he shoots. It's there. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So is this the start of a comeback?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Jordi Alba gets a foot in here, pinches it off him. Out again for a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
And the action is back underway.
Coming on the
I
field.
think it'll be fascinating
number
to see
8,
how they're going to change their approach here.
Number
They have to go for it and try and pull it back,
Griezmann.
but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There could be trouble here. Van Bouten. Conte. And he's been shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. Van Bouten. And it's Rodri. It's Belletti. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The second half off to a spectacular start! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Gareth Bale.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
As a good driving run. Shapes to shoot! Long ball looking to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Some good work on the right flank here. An instinctive delivery. Cleared away. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Very nicely done. Driving forward. And it's Conte. Look at this. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Jordi Alba. In towards the back stick.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a cute ball. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Doué, he could be in here. Doué had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that is that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to